Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Duffy stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped him up. Pierce is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Low for ball 1. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pham's off and running. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Sucre. And that ends the inning. Digging in, C.J. Cron. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. 0-1 the count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in now, Daniel Robertson. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Yabro has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Well, you're going as well as he is. Not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. At the plate, Steve Pearce comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A little bouncer.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now, number 17, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Number 1 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 1 is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bradley stands at third with one gone in the inning. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Bounce down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to first. Pierce has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Tommy Pham, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Here's J.D. Martinez. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First three to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
One ball. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Popped him up. Robertson ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bogaerts at third with two away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. Got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. Sales ready. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Up next for the Rays, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Sandy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Pham on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Pham on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Sucre. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he misses with it. 1-1. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Two and 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Three and 1 to Martinez. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Two and 0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Jose De Leon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Riding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Rock. Oh.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sucre recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Holt is retired, 2 down now.
The batter,
striding into the box, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Christian Vasquez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Digging in, number 1. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-1 the count now. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Well, 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Holt is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez to get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ian Kinsler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park.
Now playing third base.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Number 5.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet, and he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.